Well, good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning, and we are going to be looking at some strong winds today. And for parts of the area, a red flag warning will be in place here this afternoon, starting at 1 o'clock Central Time, continuing until 7 o'clock Central Time this evening here. And that includes Phelps, Gosper, Harlan, Furnace, Red Willow, Hitchcock, and Phillips County in the Local 4 viewing area. There are other counties on this map that aren't included in the Local 4 viewing area that are under a red flag warning. But again, for some today, that fire threat will be at a higher level. Well, along with that, we've got breezy winds already this morning. These winds are going to get pretty strong today. Along with that, we'll see some clouds out there this morning. These are mostly upper level clouds, so not overcast. These will pass through though this morning and then should clear out a little bit this afternoon. More sunshine expected this afternoon. Again, pretty strong winds today. Maybe not quite so strong out towards western portions of Nebraska here, but most of us will see some pretty breezy winds for today out of the south and pushing near record high territory. Another warm one expected this afternoon. Tonight, quiet weather, but then an increase in clouds after midnight over eastern Nebraska. Could be some stubborn low clouds here. It's going to be a very warm night, at least or a mild night out there, with these continued breezy south winds. Cold front moving into northwestern parts of the area early on Thursday morning with a north wind and colder temperatures here. Now, that cold front will be very slow to move southeast during the day on Thursday, moving into the Tri-Cities around the late afternoon time frame here. Out ahead of it, strong south winds again and warm temperatures behind it. Temperatures dropping as the front comes through, and then just kind of chilly temperatures off towards the northwest. An increase in clouds later on Thursday afternoon. Not much moisture, though. There is a small chance of rain and isolated thunderstorms, but the better chances may come during the evening and overnight hours here. Meanwhile, how about some snow off towards the northwest? Maybe a little mix right in here. And this model's actually, and some models are actually hinting at the chance of storms being better towards midnight and afterwards. That's when we could see some strong to severe thunderstorms. So we could be looking at a late night affair behind the cold front. The cold front by this point is in southeast Nebraska. More showers and thunderstorms late night into Friday morning. Notice how the more organized rainfall is going to be in here. So heavier rain to the southeast, lower amounts of moisture the farther west and northwest you go. And again, the Tri-Cities probably not cold enough for snow to mix in, but it'll be close here. In a few spots, might mix in a few snowflakes, maybe even a little dusting of snow. But I don't expect much accumulation out of this here. It'll be then chilly early Friday morning. Those north winds drawing in colder air for the end of the week. There is a chance of some severe weather tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow afternoon, but mostly tomorrow night. A marginal risk of severe weather in green right in here. That's a low-end chance. A level 2 out of 5 chance. A slight risk area here from about Hastings and Clay Center southward to Hebron, Concordia, Smith Center, Phillipsburg on the edge of it, Jewel, Mankato, Kansas here. Right now, your biggest threat looks to be damaging wind gusts, maybe up to 70 miles per hour, but we could see some large hail up to an inch in diameter or so, and even an isolated tornado cannot be completely ruled out. But again, the biggest threat overnight would be those damaging wind gusts. Well, I want to show you what the record highs are for today first off, and again, these are the locations that keep track of records. Not every place does. So upper 70s and lower 80s for records. Now, an unofficial record in Kearney is 79 degrees, so we're going to be close to this later on today. Here's your actual forecast highs for today, mid to upper 70s and lower 80s. So many places close. We'll see how things play out, because a lot of times on these warmer days we exceed expectations. Tonight then, a mild night ahead of the cold front, 50s for overnight lows, but behind that cold front, much chillier air in the 30s and lower 40s here, even 20s in the Nebraska Panhandle. Highs tomorrow still warming up into the 70s ahead of that cold front. And in these areas right in here, once that cold front passes through, your temperature will drop off during the afternoon with chillier 50s, 40s, even upper 30s to the northwest. So we'll get one more warm day for most of us, then much colder. That front will be through the area by Friday morning. So we're looking at lows Friday morning, mid to upper 20s, low to mid 30s, maybe some upper 30s and lower 40s in southeast Nebraska. And it's going to be a chilly day on Friday. No better way to put it than it's going to be chilly and raw for your Friday. High temperatures only in the 40s, mostly low and mid 40s around the area. So not very pleasant. The good news is it won't last long though. So warm, windy conditions the next couple of days, chilly, breezy on Friday. The best chance of rain comes Thursday night into Friday morning. Not much of a chance of moisture Friday. I don't think we'll see snow in the Tri-Cities, but it'll be close. And as we look ahead to the weekend, looking quieter and warmer out there, back to the lower 60s. Not too bad on Monday, and then Tuesday looks a little warmer, although that forecast is a little up in the air. I did throw in a slight chance of rainfall, and if it does rain, it probably will be a little bit cooler, but that's a long ways out. We'll get that figured out, but it looks like after a couple of warmer days still on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, it looks like the end of next week with better chances of moisture returning and maybe a storm system here. It does look like it's going to get colder as well by next Thursday and Friday. So I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. I hope it's a good one for you. I'll see you all again on Thursday. Until then, take care and God bless. Bye.